Hello, this is Bill Tatum, and here I am presenting my version of the Blackpool Tower in Meccano. So first of all, I'll give you a few facts about the tower. The tower was opened to the public on the 14th of May 1894. At this time, it was the tallest man-made building in the British Empire. The tower was inspired by the Eiffel Tower in Paris. The height is 518 foot 9 inches to the top of the flagpole. When the tower opened, 3,000 customers took the ride to the top of the tower. Admission to the tower was 6 old pence, and a further 6 old pence was paid for the ride to the top. The total cost of the tower plus the buildings was about £290,000. In 1896, the tower made a profit of £30,000. Now for some limitations of the model. Obviously, the model is not to scale. On the original tower, the 4 legs were tapered, that is the 4 outside legs. But this has not been possible on my Meccano model. Certain features are as near as I can make them in Meccano. For example, the bird nest on the top of the tower is the nearest I could get to it. Also, the railings round the balcony were wired so that people could not fall through, but my railings are not wired. The entrance to the tower is through the canopy, which you should be able to see, and beyond the canopy there is an outer door to the lift, which would of course prevent people walking into the lift area when it moved off. And then on the lift cage itself there is a sliding door, as mentioned previously. And this door operates to allow people to access the lift and closes again when the lift is going to move. So here we go with the lift rising. So the lift is now at the top. Having reached the top of the tower, the lift door can be opened and people can leave the lift and then, using stairs, go up to the next level where there is a balcony. And people were able to gain a view right over Blackpool from the balcony. As mentioned, the balcony on the original tower was wired, but that's not the case here. But the border of the balcony does slant inwards, which was to prevent people attempting to climb over the balcony. It's a matter of interest in all the life of the tower. There has only ever been 3 suicides. So it seems that the restrictions have been quite successful. Having taken a view around Blackpool, people can then use the lift to return down. So we'll go back to the lift and you can see it descending. The lift does go down rather faster than the ascending ride due to the weight of the cage itself. It probably would be possible to make some sort of governor for this, but I thought it would be a bit complicated and make the model a little bit messy. I am going to run the lift again so that you can get a view of the motor. The model is motorised by a Maplin motor, and the model itself is around 5 feet tall and weighs 24.25 pounds. The birdcage at the top has a flagpole on top of it, but this was removed during the war, and it was in fact used as a radar tower for the RAF, but apparently it was not very successful.